Oh boy, here we go again. Hello everyone, as I record it, it is Halloween! Happy Halloween, you freaks, you goblins, you weirdos, children of the night. I am Frankie Blade, and you, of course, have arrived at the Frankie Blade Show. Today's episode, we're going to talk about something a little dirty. You're doing it, your parents are doing it, heck, even grandma at the old folks' home is doing it. What is it? It's sexting. Yeah, no, try to get that image out of your head that Granny is sexting someone down the hall. Probably showing her nudes for some extra pain medication. Alright, what is sexting? Everyone thinks sexting is just sending a nude. Well, yes and no. It is, and then it isn't. Sexting can be also defined as sending a sexual explicit text message. You know, all the dirty things you want to do to your partner. That is considered sexting. But technology has made sexting so freaking easy. It influences cheaters, it influences freaks, pedophiles. I mean, it's not as difficult as it was back in the day. Heck, people back then who used to sext, I mean, heck, can you only imagine? Hire some fancy artist to have them draw naked. Draw me like your French girls, Jack. And then she'll take that photo and or that drawing and show everybody else in town. That's what, sexting probably was back in the day. They can date sexting, an online study showed, back to 30,000 BC. Apparently, they found some cave paintings. Now, when I hear cave paintings, I'm thinking like million years BC, like freaking cavemen and shit. But no, apparently in a cave somewhere they found drawings. And I guess the drawings, are what they first consider sexting. So I guess some pervert decided to draw a stick figure boning another stick figure, and that's your first sexting, I guess. But as technology advances, everything becomes easier, including sexting. So nowadays you have Snapchat, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have, heck, I don't know, Tumblr, I guess, if anyone still uses that. All these things, including your cell phone, allow you to take and send photos easy. Snapchat's creators, whether they want to admit it or not, made the app with sexting in mind. Think about it. You take a photo, send it to someone, and it disappears within 10 seconds. If that ain't sexting in mind, I don't know what is. But technology is advancing. We have to accept it. What we don't have to accept is sending pictures of our bodies or receiving pictures of other people's bodies. You have to be careful when sexting and taking photos and all that stuff. You don't know who's on the other end of this line, then you shouldn't be sending photos. Sexting should really be for people in relationships. But even then, it's kind of like a minefield. Because what if the relationship doesn't work out? You then have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photos of your ex. Snapchat was invented for sexting in mind. Facebook was made for keeping in contact with, people from your high school and that college and stuff. But people go on there now and they like, oh, she's hot. Let me send her a picture of my dick. And everyone's like, well, where'd that come from? Well, that's kind of the way it is now. So, sexting has its good points, don't get me wrong. Sexting, you know, can maybe bring back the fire that's dying out in a relationship. But how many people sext, you're probably wondering. Well, I did a little research, and an online study by Drexel University in 2015 showed. Now, this is 2015. 2015, not even 2019. So imagine with more technology advances, more people in the world, more people using the internet, more people becoming of age. 2015, it said 8 out of 10 people have engaged in sexting. 8 out of 10. Not like 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Literally, you look at your family, look at your family photo, somebody is sexted out of that. Have that mental image for you. It said 75% of people claim to have sexted while in a serious relationship. 43% claim to have done it while during a casual one or with a stranger. 43%. 43%. 43% of you have sexted a stranger. What in the fuck is wrong with you? You're just going to send your junk to a stranger. Well, that could come at a downfall because whether you know it or not, that can be considered a crime. And you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Well, let me go into some details for you. That could be considered sexual harassment. People have been charged with sexual harassment for sending pornography, naked photos to another person. People could use your photos for blackmailing, stalking, all sorts of stuff. But like I said, there are good points to sexting. It could like rekindle some romance. It could, I mean, I guess it's better than masturbating alone, right? Or it's kind of a turn on, right, ladies, to know that a guy is fondling himself to images of you. It also can build confidence. I mean, I know girls that sext a lot of guys, and I think it's due to them having low self-esteem. I think it just builds their confidence, because it's like, it's also a way to like test the waters to see if a guy will actually accept what their naked body looks like. I mean, some of these women are not model quality, so I guess they got to test the waters. But, guys would probably do that more, you know. You don't want to give us some chick and be like, you got to be 6 feet tall, you got to have a 9-inch dick, you got to have 100,000 a year income. Well, you could always Photoshop a bank statement. And you could always wear platform shoes, guys, to make yourself that few inches taller. But there ain't nothing that's going to make you a few inches longer in the bedroom. So, she'll find out, You get to that bedroom, pull down your pants, and yeah, could be like that. But yeah, there's pros to sexting. It could lead to some better communication of what you both like in the bedroom. But to be honest, if you are not going to fuck the person, you're not going to have sex, you're not going to have this lead to sex, what is the point? I don't get people sexting other people in different countries. Why is a girl going to sext a dude in like Canada or Afghanistan or Mexico when she's from the United States? And why sext a dude who's like halfway across the country? If you're in like California, why are you sexting a dude in like Florida or New York or wherever? It's like the other side of the dang country. Nothing's gonna happen. Not unless you got enough money to just hop on a plane and go fuck. I don't get it. I really don't. The cons outweigh the pros in sexting. I mean, okay. The first major thing is, what if you're just done with the person? The relationship doesn't work out, the sex wasn't good, whatever. Okay, they have all those text messages, they have all those photos, and where can it land? The internet. It can happen, people's phones get hacked, people just be spiteful and, oh, I'm gonna ruin this person. There's crime. Sending explicit images without a person's consent, like I said, could be counted as sexual harassment. You have to understand in advance whether the person is going to want a picture of your junk or not. Guys, come on, ladies. You send a picture of your naked body to a dude. Unless he's hitting for the other team, he's going to like it. I doubt he's going to go, I filed a police report. You have sexually harassed me. I feel so violated. Yeah, that's not happening. No guy is going to act that way. No normal, straight, heterosexual man is going to act that way. Women, on the other hand, not to attack you ladies, but I seriously doubt you want every dick pic coming at you. Some of you do. I mean, some of you are never going to get a chance to see one in real life, so heck, I guess images would help, but I mean, I wouldn't, I could understand it, just try to, write your mom a message, and then bam, John over here is sending you a picture of his dong. You coming over tonight? Guys, we don't even get artsy with the damn dick photos. Me, I try to. I try to get a little artsy with my dick pics. But I send them to people who actually want to see my dick. If you don't want to see my dick, I'm not going to show you my dick. But yeah, I'll get artsy with it. I'll Photoshop a little top hat on it. You know? Maybe put some googly eyes on it, Make it a classy dick. Guys, we don't even try. Half of you guys don't do nothing fancy with your dick pics. You guys just hold it up to a soda can or a TV remote probably for size comparison. Or you just freaking like hold it in your hand like, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for shooting, this is for fucking you in the ass. I mean, come on, there's nothing artsy about a dick photo. Women will get really artsy with their nudes. They will. But I'm saying, But the cons always outweigh everything. But yeah, like I'm saying, women will get artsy. They'll have friends take the photos. They'll go to a professional photographer. They'll use a timer. They'll use filters. They'll do everything. Guys, we don't care. It's like click and done. But yeah, make sure it's there's a lot of cons to sexting. The expectation too. I mean, you don't want to open up a bag of tortilla chips and find out it's all air. I mean, that can't happen. I mean, if you're very skilled with your words and sexting and, you're photoshopping and then you're just like really bad in bed. I don't get why people text things but don't deliver in real life. I do not want a woman texting or sexting me how well she can deep throat and take it in the ass, and then when we go to actually get down to it, doesn't like anal and can barely get past the tip when sucking dick. It's like, well, that was highly, disappointing. Well, I guess it goes both ways. I mean, a guy could be like, oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to make you come. I'm going to make you twitch and cramp for hours. And then what does she do? She just lays there, motionless. No reaction, no care. You're not doing nothing. You're not hitting the walls. Heck, you're not even in the waiting room. But another thing about sexting, as far as cons go, is this new and wonderful and yet horrible thing called revenge porn. What is revenge porn? Oh my god, have you not heard of revenge porn? Okay. So, revenge porn basically is like non-consensual pornography and like sexual images of an individual posted online without their consent. Now, when revenge porn first came out, the laws, I remember hearing it had like a stipulation where if I take the photo of a girl and post it online, it was okay because I